following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
And approaching the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 308 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old. Searching for excitement tonight? Well, you found it. This triple threat match guarantees to be exhilarating.
And approaching the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler here at ringside. And King, tonight should be extremely exciting.
Well, you said it, Cole. It looks like we don't have to wait long for the action to start either. Let's go. Absolutely, Michael. This one's going to be great. Uh-oh. Edge is setting something up. Oh, no. His hand's wrapped around the neck.
The persona of Kevin Nash has taken its fair share of turns over the years, but one thing has remained constant. When the 7-foot monster sets a target, nothing will get in his way in eliminating that target. Kevin Nash did not reach the heights he has in this business by playing nice in the sandbox.
Well, you got that one right, Cole. He's been known as Big Sexy and Big Daddy Cool when he was Diesel. But the one thing that is the same, no matter what his singlet says, if someone is going to stand in Kevin Nash's way, the big man is going to run them over.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
knows what's broken in there?
No kidding. This could be really serious.
Jerry, I'm glad we're on the same page here. Kevin Nash, no matter where he is or the circumstances, is an intimidator. A 7-foot, 300-pound intimidator that will go through whoever he feels is standing in between himself and greatness.
Oh, wow. Now, what did you think of that?
Oh, not again. Not again. Edge caught him. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. The shoulders are down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Nash has him.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for Michael. You talk, basically, we're saying the same thing. Kevin Nash is a ruthless individual. Logo is on his ring attire. Nash is a natural intimidator. And if he thinks someone is standing in his way, he'll run over him, right over, and not think twice about it, period. Oh, out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent like this, it means you're out for blood. The WWE rulebook goes right out the window. Trust me, it's going to get ugly.
Hey, the shoulder.
And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere where you're in that ring. Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been if a young Edge never won that essay contest that awarded him training to become a pro wrestler. What a fateful decision that was. And now, fast forward all these years later, and Edge is recognized as one of the greatest of all time. Well, he's the guy his opponent, and what's he going for here?
We might be seeing the beginning of the end. Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one. Ken, you called Edge one of the greatest of all time, and that's no exaggeration. Here's a guy in the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship. And if that doesn't make you great, I don't know what does.
Well, don't forget winning the King of the Ring tournament, Royal Rumble match, Slammy Awards, and Money in the Bank ladder match. And on top of all that, he's one of the very few superstars that can say he main event. A devastating bear hug. Look at that grip. Now momentum is in the corner of Kevin Nash.
Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny. Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Ken, is there a more apt nickname in all
than the way he celebrated first WWE Championship with Lita? But you know what? It got people talking and clicking. I'm told that celebration resulted in a whopping 25 million page views for WWE.com the next day.
Now back to the ring. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Kevin Nash.
He's bringing it back inside the ring. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
Oh, and he stops the count. What action. Not today. Too fast. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. What an offensive show by Kevin Nash.
Look at Booker go. It's like he knows this is his time. He can feel it.
Vintage Booker T.
Oh, man. I can't tell you how many times we've seen him pull that off over the years.
going for the cover.
1, 2.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Ridiculous maneuver by Kevin Nash.
He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you...
And he goes.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. How did Nash kick out of that? How did that not put him away for a week?
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Just making his presence felt there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, jeez. Knee to the gut. That'll take the fight out of you. The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Nash is not out of this one yet.
No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Edge is one of the most successful competitors WWE has ever known. He's the ultimate opportunist and someone who can adapt under any conditions in or out of the ring. We'll see now if his endurance can hold up. So many times it boils down to stamina.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
Good grief. How is he still conscious?
Incredible move by Edge.
2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, Edge.
That's a win worth celebrating.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
And their opponents, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
WWE's finest, squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I. And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win. And down he goes. He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
Give us your thoughts about Colin Cassidy. Well, Cesaro is so gifted at punishing opponents, he has perfected 2 finishing moves. First, the Karl Gotch-inspired neutralizer, which is a cradle pile driver that turns into a facebuster. And second, his renowned Cesaro swing, where he lifts his opponent by the legs and spins them in the air, revolution after revolution.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. Michael, before you mentioned both of Cesaro's finishing moves, and you're right, that's a gift. Normally, a performer perfects one finisher. You can tell when Cesaro plants an opponent with the neutralizer or lifts his foe for the Cesaro swing, there is no wasted movement. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Good thinking to avoid that.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
This could be big. Today, too fast. Well, if there's someone that can literally do it all in between those ropes, whether it be in the air, traveling at the speed of light, trading holds or locking in a submission, it's Tyson Kidd. Graduating from the hard dungeon is not exactly like printing out a certificate of achievement off the internet. You got to be tough and talented.
He makes the tag. He's seen enough. Here he comes. And now he's back out on the apron. Thinking to avoid that.
Colin Cassidy, no problem getting out of that one. Being a technical wrestler and an elite high flyer is what makes Tyson so fun to watch and makes him so tough for opponents. I mean, he can mix it up and change speeds at the blink of an eye to take down an opponent and keep him down. Colin Cassidy feeling the lockup.
Quick pin attempt here.
1, 2.
Colin Cassidy being overwhelmed here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here. Here's the cover.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Tyson Kidd's great endurance keeping him going here. I don't know what size Colin Cassidy's shoes are, but I can tell you that when he delivers his big boot, that darn thing covers his opponent's entire face.
He makes the tag. Not today, too fast.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. And there's the tag.
Oh, wow. And he finally gets out of the ring.
Big Cass's boot is undoubtedly impressive, as is his elbow drop, which seemingly comes from the ceiling. He's so tall.
Yeah, you want to stay low to avoid that big boot, but not so low that you can get hit with the elbow. Really, it's a no-win situation when you're in the ring with Colin Cassidy. This might be big. This could be huge.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Cesaro switches it up.
Yeah, this Cesaro seems to have an answer for every move in the book.
Cesaro was first ushered to the ring by the beautiful diva Oksana. He won the United States Championship in 2012 and held the title for an astounding 239 days. Cesaro then became one half of the Real Americans tag team.
It's over. That's got to be it. He's showing no signs of letting up. The shoulders are down. 2.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Look out.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done. Meanwhile, Cesaro was wowing audiences with his superhuman strength. He also earned 2 significant monikers. Sky's the limit.
You're right. Sky is the limit after that.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
No, not again.
And there's the count.
Colin Cassidy has fire in his eyes now.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
There's the switch. Cesaro is in.
Straight kick right to the head. Nothing fancy about that.
Here's the cover.
We've got everybody going at it now.
When this guy's on, look out.
The referee getting involved now.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Remember, momentum at WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Cesaro and the cover.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
What an offensive show by Cesaro.
Oh, monumental move by Cesaro.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
Going for the cover. Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
What a punch!
And there's the count.
Uh-oh. It looks like that last shot cut him.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
And I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it. Bam! Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Incoming high-risk maneuver. These guys giving the sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Tyson Kidd gets out of that one. Nice move.
Today, too fast.
Makes the cover. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh!
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
What force on that slam.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Heads up! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that.
Yeah, this guy's never going to look the same. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, look out here. He's got him.
Fist drop knocking the wind right out of the chest.
Oh, man, you're not kidding. Catch your breath. Oh, this is bad. He might need some medical assistance.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Oh, out of nowhere!
The switch here to Cesaro. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
He makes the tag.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
And Cesaro's starting to really turn things up here. When you're as powerful and innovative as Cesaro, you can turn it up in there as easy as...
Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move. And this has got to be it.
They got him.
2, 3. Not today, too fast.
Enzo Amore finds a way out. Cesaro is establishing a deliberate pace now.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why.
Oh, lights out.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing...
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
This is such a painful hold. Look, he's still going. How? How is this possible?
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight.
I gotta love it. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
And there's the tag.
What an insane move by Cesaro.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left.
1, 2. They got it. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's go to the highlights here. That match was incredible. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here are your winners, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Sometimes you step into the ring and, well, just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here in this match.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, the Shield.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
Only in WWE are you going to get action like we're about to see in this one.
And their opponents first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. And these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
And his tag team partner, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
King, I'm looking forward to seeing how high Sandow's in-ring IQ is in this one.
Well, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I wouldn't be against Sandow having some of that smugness smacked off his face in this one.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Well, on the topic of Seth Rollins here, tell us your thoughts.
You know, when speaking of Damien Sandow's abilities, unless he's doing the talking himself, you have to acknowledge his impressive combination of brains and brawn. The enlightened one has a high ring IQ and strength and knowledge of holds that make no mistake about it, Sandow's a competitor.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy it.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
When we look at the enlightened one, Damien Sandow's array of skills, albeit quite vast, you have to be aware of his unique mix of intellect, mat wrestling, and grapples, as well as brawling. Sandow won't hesitate to ignite a fight and throw down.
Oh, you're right. Damien Sandow's never shy about professing his skills, which I guess is a skill in itself. And he makes opponents pay for their supposed ignorance with calculated attacks that are swift, powerful, and can render an opponent completely helpless. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now. Oh no, Dean Ambrose with the opportunity. The Miz is one of the most outspoken WWE superstars this company has ever seen. He's brash, never short on self-adoration, and insists he is the most must-see WWE superstar in history. Oh, how can we forget? He just loves telling people he's awesome. He makes the tag.
Damien Sandow doing some damage.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
One of these guys is going to walk away with a win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
You know, Cole, it's become common knowledge that when Miz came into WWE, he had a run-in or two with superstars back in the locker room. But if you're going to get anywhere in this business, you have to be brash. You have to be confident. And yes, you have to think you're awesome. 3. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. 7. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Tries to guide his opponent, and what's he going for here?
The aura that surrounds Seth Rollins is one of mystery and one of excitement. Rollins is one of the most gifted performers in WWE with an unorthodox offensive style that makes him almost impossible to prepare for.
You said it there, Cole. Seth Rollins is fearless, relentless, and tenacious. And that's before he even enters the ring. When Seth Rollins is in a fight, anything can and will happen.
There's the switch.
Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
So damaging. Uh-oh, what is Dean Ambrose going to do here?
Oh, no! Ooh, that did it.
Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins is a swarming mentality where an opponent will not have a second to breathe when he's in the ring. We're looking at complete domination here. It looks like Dean Ambrose has got the momentum again. I think we know what this is. Arm trap, cross leg STF. Dean Ambrose is going to close it out.
The lunatic fringe may have things well in hand.
Oh, he's got just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Into a quick cover is Dean Ambrose. And this one's set to break loose.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Cole, Seth Rollins is one of the most dynamic superstars WWE has ever seen. His ability to create a plan, execute that plan, and neutralize any opponent has made him famous all over the world.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a Miz into the cover. So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, tonight I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything. Look out below! Look out!
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. The eccentric and calculated Dean Ambrose has created an unbelievable arsenal to punish his opponents. To those opponents, they must be aware of the neckbreaker, kitchen sink knee, running drop covers. We're looking at complete domination here. What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be an incredible move by The Miz.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
You know, Michael, you spoke earlier about the array of moves that Dean Ambrose has, and I'll add the several types of suplexes he flattens foes with. I know he hopes to punish opponents with every move, and it's important to remember that each of Ambrose's moves can and will change the course of a match.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Well, we're on the move here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
The lunatic French Dean Ambrose is so maniacal, he perfected several submission holds to cripple his adversaries. Ambrose is proficient in applying the crossface chicken.
Wow, Cole! Did you see that? I mean, that was brutal.
And Seth Rollins is going for the cover.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
What a tag team match.
They're loving it. I don't want to see this thing end. He's looking at it.
Look at this. This could be it. Skull-crushing finale. Head bouncing off the ground.
Seth Rollins looked like he has taken a toll.
And will this be it?
It may be.
The referee getting involved.
You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match, and winning this one would be absolutely...
They did it! They won the match!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Oh, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable.
This crowd despises him, and I can assure you that feeling is mutual.
Well, he's worked very hard to get them to not like him.
And approaching the ring, representing the Hart Foundation, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Brian Pillman.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And there's the bell. These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
Cactus Jack's complete disregard for his own well-being is almost incomprehensible. I mean, the damage he does to himself on that elbow off the apron onto the floor has to hurt him just as much as his opponent.
They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
Speaking of a disregard for his own well-being, how many times have you seen Cactus Jack introduce thumbtacks into a match just to be the one that gets driven into them? You'd think he'd learn by now.
I know. I don't think it's a matter of learning. I just don't think he cares. He doesn't feel pain like the rest of us, Cole.
Great offense by Brian Pillman. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Not today, too fast.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Cactus Jack soften up the head here a bit in preparation for his vicious double-arm DDT. Cactus is in trouble.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
There might be no getting up from that DDT. Pillman going for the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saving. This match goes on. Look at that. Cactus Jack is still kicking.
There's the double arm DDT, as King mentioned, but let's not forget that Cactus could also go to that pile driver that we've seen him use so many times in the past.
Yeah, well, either way, Cole, somebody's going to have a headache tonight. That's for sure.
It seems the focus of this onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Wow, he changed together those attacks so well.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Cactus Jack is taking all-out control right now.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
If you stop and think about all the punishment Cactus Jack has absorbed over the years, it's a wonder he's even able to still compete. I mean, we're talking about thumbtacks and flaming tables and barbed wire bats. The list goes on and on.
That's what makes him the hardcore legend that he is, Michael, and it's probably why he's been able to develop such a cult following.
Brian Pillman scores with a tremendous move. Shoulders down, is it enough? And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. You're not going to finish a hardcore legend like Cactus Jack with a cover like that.
Cactus Jack seems helpless.
Is this it?
There's the double arm DDT, as King mentioned, but let's not forget that Cactus could also go to that pile driver that we've seen him use so many times in the past.
Yeah, well, either way, Cole, somebody's going to have a headache tonight. That's for sure. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Oh, my, look at this.
Cactus Jack thrashes him with a stump puller pile driver. Adios, muchacho.
Cactus Jack has done it again.
Wow, now that's what you call a finish.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Brian Pillman is just such a tenacious competitor. Oh, out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that. For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible move by Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack looking for the cover. 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
It looks like there's some left in Pillman's tank.
You know, King, I'm not so sure Brian Pillman gets enough credit for how instrumental he was in helping usher in WWE's Attitude Era in the late 1990s.
Yeah, he certainly was a loose cannon before being a loose cannon was cool. I'll give you that, Cole.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always on someone's back.
Yeah, that's bad. The shoulders are down.
2. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Brian Pillman is just such a tenacious competitor.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
We talked a little bit about Brian Pillman being a loose cannon, which is true. But as crazy as he was at times, he was equally athletic and gifted in the ring. Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
What a finish him in the
Covers.
You know, I like the way you put it.
He did it. What a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. That match was incredible. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing D-Generation X, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, the WWE Champion, Triple H!
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
And approaching the ring, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
And here's Triple H. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Tell us about Neville.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
He's got him hooked.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
6.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. And Triple H has momentum.
Neville being pressed hard.
What do we got here?
Not today, too fast. Oh, wow. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Reversal there by Neville. And there's an elbow drop.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. Oh my gosh, the arm.
Competing in full health here, definitely in a good position. Look at the attack here.
Oh man, talk about a direct hit.
Triple H covers.
2.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
He's in big trouble.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @Jerry Lawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
And here is the game. Talk about getting momentum behind you. Triple H doing what he does best. Pick his opponent apart.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. 8. Neville is looking to fly.
Ow! Ooh, you got to move quicker than that.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And there's the reversal from Neville.
Oh, how does he do that? Hey, the shoulders are down.
That chop. Triple H looking to finish the
Triple H, what a maneuver.
going for the cover. 2. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. He's setting it up. Triple H setting it up.
Oh, what a pedigree. That's it. Oh, man. There's the shoulders are down.
2, 3. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here's your winner, representing D-Generation X, Triple H.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Scotland, the WCW United States Champion, Drew McIntyre.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Only in WWE are you going to get action like we're about to see in this one.
And approaching the ring, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
That's the look of confidence right there.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action. What is in McIntyre's mind right now?
You know, one thing that Brock Lesnar has going for him is that he doesn't ever seem to get tired. I mean, the man has as much energy as he has muscles, and that can make him an unbelievable daunting opponent.
Definitely looking good.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole? You know, Michael, Lesnar can get rattled if you catch him off guard. It's not easy to do, but if you can strike Brock Lesnar when his defenses are down and stun him, sometimes he's vulnerable. So if you get that clean shot on him, you better go in for the kill right away before he can fully recover.
And this is what you can't let Brock Lesnar do. Build this kind of momentum. Not today. Too fast.
Look out.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, my gosh. I thought that was it for Brock Lesnar.
Not today, too fast.
The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Right on the kidneys. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
Jerry the King Lawler, you mentioned the whoop.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saved him. This match goes on. Pinning Lesnar is like trying to hold down a gorilla.
We're looking at complete domination here. McIntyre scores big.
Man, McIntyre absolutely dismantling the competition. Look at this. He's in full control of it. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
You need to park a truck on top of Brock to keep him down.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer. You know, there's probably no...
What a counter that was.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Looking highly motivated here.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
1, 2. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You know, when it comes to trying to beat Brock Lesnar, I almost hate to say it, but I tell anyone getting in there against Brock to not hesitate to use some underhanded tactics if they need to. Don't be afraid to use a dirty trick or two, because trust me, Brock Lesnar will do the same to you in a heartbeat.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
Lesnar looking to fly. And there's the triple German suplex. Brock Lesnar says enough's enough. He's going to end this thing.
And his opponent is about to take up residence in Suplex City.
Will this be enough?
Hang on.
2. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
He's got him hooked. Well, when the signature moves of Brock Lesnar become the topic, it's unavoidable that talk will turn to the power bomb. The Beast has rattled the canvas with the body of just about every opponent who's climbed into that ring with him using that maneuver.
Suddenly, he's in control.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Clearly on a mission here. We need to be sure that whenever we do talk about Brock Lesnar's powerbomb, we talk about makes the cover. And he escapes with a kick out. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, wow.
He's setting up.
Oh, looking to put an end to this one.
McIntyre scores big.
Man, McIntyre absolutely dismantling the competition.
Wow. Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. Almost knocked silly by that strike.
Not today. Too fast.
Whoa! Don't get up. Lesnar looking down at his opponent.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
What up? Will it be? 2. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. Ouch.
Oh, no. We know what this is. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. I can't believe what we saw during this one. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Chelsea, England, the Intercontinental Champion, Candyman Virgil Blackwell.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
So much thought goes into a superstar's entrance, as we're witnessing here tonight.
And approaching the ring, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. Well, if this were a popularity contest, this guy would have already won.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner. He's moving like a man possessed.
This could be huge.
Tell us what you think about Mankind.
What's there to say about Mankind? He's had almost all his teeth knocked out. His best friend is a sop, and the WWE Universe loves him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
And Mankind reverses it. Mankind making his statement as we speak. Mankind has him where he wants him. Ooh, nothing pretty about that.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look at Mankind. here. Mankind is one of the most demented figures to ever inhabit the WWE. He caused panic throughout our industry during his blood-soaked conflicts with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Kane, and The Undertaker.
Michael, I remember being in the locker room when the world first saw Mankind on Raw. It was like watching the premiere of a horror movie on WWE programming, and that was just his walk to the ring.
Mankind with a nice reversal. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Covers. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Speaking of Mankind, he's held his share of WWE gold. He's even a 3-time WWE champion. But he might be most famous for being launched off the top of Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker during the 1998 King of the Ring.
Oh, Mankind is just on a rampage here.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, we talk about Mankind being one of the most bizarre and violent superstars in WWE history, and I completely agree. But you must recognize that he's one of the people responsible for the success of WWE's Attitude Era.
Oh, Blackwell, there it is.
Indeed. That might just do it here.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick count.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
Oh, Blackwell, there it is.
Indeed. That might just do it here.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Well, we're on the move here.
Twice as nice.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Hey, starting to feel like a broken record here. Oh, wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record? You mean for music?
Yes, I download my stuff.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Mankind, what a maneuver.
He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing.
And into the cover. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Oh, that can't feel good.
Makes the cover. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of it. Gonna end it with a choke slam.
I think you're right. This one is in the books.
1, 2, 3. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
The Look who's come out here, Michael.